Hello everybody, it's Christina and welcome back to my library. Today's video is a reading vlog and I'm gonna probably be filming this over the course of the next couple of days. I have a few I have a few books that I am trying to finish up before the end of the week, so I thought it would be fun to talk about them on a vlog. I've got them over there. I'm gonna just go over them real quick. I also have a few errands I need to run today. And I have to get some dinner into the crock pot. I'm making a like a pot roast kind of thing tonight for dinner. So I figured I would show myself doing that. I might also make some pumpkin bread. It's like super chilly outside today. So it's starting to feel like fall. And I thought maybe I would make some pumpkin bread because that's a lot of fun to bake, and I love baking when it gets cold out. So let's go over here. You can see my living room and you can see my dog. Look at her. Anyway, I've got a candle going. You can't really see it because it's so bright, but it's like a fall scented candle. What is it? Gingerbread maple, and it smells really good. Oh, you can see my fish. We have a fish. He's right there. His name is Sticks. Fish Sticks. Yep. So anyway, the books that I want to read, it's a little dark over here. I didn't turn on the light. Hang on. Hello. There we go. Okay. So, in the books I plan to read for this vlog, I have Proven Guilty by Jim Butcher. This is like book 9 in the Dresden Files, and I'm almost done with it. I've got like 50 pages left, so I'm going to try and finish that up today. This is a library book. I want to get it returned soon. So yeah, we're gonna read that. And then on my Kindle, this is not the name of the book. That's just like the advertisement that shows up. But it's Certain Dark Things by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I'm like 25% of the way through. It's gonna take me a little while to get through it. So I don't know if I'm finishing it during this vlog or not. I'm gonna try. And then I'm also listening to an audiobook on my phone. So like while I'm cooking, I'm probably going to listen to it. And it's the third book in the the Davabad. Is that what it's, the Davabad trilogy? Is it a trilogy? I don't know. But it's by S.A. Chakraborty. And it's, like I said, it's the third book in that series, and I really love it. I'm like almost done. I think I'm like 80% through. So I'm hoping to get that done. And if somehow, the audiobook doesn't count because I'm kind of listening to that throughout the week. But if I somehow finish Proven Guilty and Certain Dark Things, I plan on starting The House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin Craig. I actually got this from Book of the Month a few years ago, and I never read it. By the way, not sponsored, just bought it. And I never got around to reading it. And it's supposed to be a pretty good fall read. It's got like some spooky vibes to it. I think it's a YA, which is not usually what I read. But I've heard pretty good things. So I thought I would give that a shot once I finish Proven Guilty and Certain Dark Things. If I can finish both of them, I probably can. So like I said, I have to run a few errands. I have to like just pick up some medication at CVS, and I have to get a few groceries, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get dinner started. So I'll probably show me getting dinner together. I'm gonna try and prop you up on my counter, and I'll get the pot roast into the crock pot. Yeah, I have to eat breakfast first, so I'm gonna do that. It was actually already a kind of hectic and busy morning. I got the Booktube newbie tag video up today, so that's like my first introduction back to Booktube. Yay! And then I had a meeting with my son's teachers just to go over a few things, so we did that. And then my computer's hard drive died, so I was fighting with that. It's only 8:45 in the morning, and I feel like I've already done a ton. So I'm gonna eat breakfast because, like I said, I didn't get a chance to do that. And then I'm gonna run my errands, and then I'll meet you back here. I'll probably listen to my audiobook a little bit while I'm running my errands, like in the car. Hello, I'm back. I ran my errands. I got my breakfast. I just had peanut butter toast. It's like my standby breakfast that I eat like almost every day. So I thought I would do like I got mostly skincare stuff while I was at CVS, and I also had to pick up a prescription. So I thought, you know what? Actually, hang on. Let me just raise you guys up a little bit. Okay, you're on a stand. I hope it doesn't fall over, because that would mean my phone will fall over, and we don't want that. But anyway, while I was at CVS picking up my prescription, I also got some skincare items. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I do like an unboxing type thing. And I went to Dunkin' Donuts because there's a Dunkin' Donuts right nearby, and it's pumpkin spice season. So I decided to get a pumpkin spice latte. I've already had a bunch of coffee this morning, but I feel like I need a little more because, like I said, it's been a morning. So I got that. It's just, the pumpkin spice latte, but instead of, I actually should have asked them to do one less pumpkin pump because it's kind of sweet. However, instead of getting it with like dairy milk, I got it with oat milk because I am lactose intolerant and I don't feel like having a stomach ache all day. So got that. It's yummy. So I didn't get a lot, just a couple of things from there. I needed to get more moisturizer for my face, so I got that. I was using the Crave Beauty Oat So Simple Gel, which is great. It's so nice on the skin. However, it's like $28 and it's amazing. It works really good. It's definitely worth that price, but I think my biggest issue with it is that I can only get their products, the Crave Beauty products, from the Crave Beauty website, and it takes a while. Like, it took a week and a half to get to me last time, which is fine. But I don't know. I want to give this a shot again. This is kind of I wouldn't call it a dupe. It's definitely a little different, but it's similar, and it's like $10 cheaper. So it's the Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. I've used this before, and it's not bad. It's pretty good. The only issue I had with it is that it causes some pilling. Like, if I put sunscreen on over it, which I put sunscreen on every day, it can pill a little bit, but it's really not that bad. And it's nice and thick, and it doesn't have a scent. And it is fairly similar to the Crave Beauty one. So I'm going to give this one a shot. If I don't like it, I think I'm going to just order like two containers of it from Crave Beauty next time. And that way I just have it. So because my problem is I don't always pay attention to when I'm running out of things, and I can't wait a week and a half to get it if like I'm almost out. So that's kind of what I'm running into this time. So I'm going to give this one a shot. If I don't like it, I'll go back to Crave Beauty for sure. The next thing, this is something I use like every night. This is the store brand version, but it's different gel, and it's for acne. As you can see, I'm in my 30s, but I still get acne on occasion, especially like right around here because of wearing masks and stuff, and just stress in general. This stuff really helps. And it's basically like, I think it's a retinoid. I could be wrong, but it's one of those things where you just put it all over your face and it helps to keep acne away. It really does work. I get the store brand though, because this stuff is like $30 if you get like the different brand. So I just got the store brand, and it's only like $20. So you save like $10. And this will last me like, I mean, it's a pretty big tube. So this will last me a good like 6 months. I only use a little bit on my face at night. You just have to be really careful with this because you can burn easy on your face when you use it, like sunburn. So you always have to make sure you use sunscreen, which honestly you should be doing anyway. But that leads me to my last product, because I'm almost out of the sunscreen that I'm currently using. The one thing I'm gonna say, I was using the Neutrogena Clear Face sunscreen because it's like low in, like it's oil free and stuff. But I'm noticing that it burns, like it feels burny on my face. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. And I think it's because of this, like it makes your skin more sensitive. And so it's fine, like the burn sensation goes away in a couple of minutes, but it's not that great to feel that when you put it on. So I'm trying a different one this time, and I'm almost out of my sunscreen as well. So I figured I would pick this up. And it's also Aveeno. I like their stuff. I've used Aveeno for years. And this is Positively Mineral for sensitive skin face sunscreen. And it's SPF 50, which is good. Like, I always want to have a good amount of SPF. And it's said it's for sensitive skin. It's only got zinc oxide in it. So there's two different kinds of sunscreen. One is mineral, one is chemical. And so this one's zinc oxide and that one is mineral, and that's why it's made for sensitive skin. The chemical sunscreens, which is actually, I found out what the Neutrogena one is, they tend to be a little bit harsher on the skin. Like, they work really well. They don't tend to leave a white cast, but they can sometimes burn, and they can sometimes burn your eyes. And I know, like, if I'm working out really hard and the sunscreen gets in my eyes, it hurts. So we're gonna try this one and see if it works. All right, so I was gonna put you over here in my kitchen because I wanted to, let's see how I can do this. I wanted to make my pot roast. So I thought I would put it, make it over here. This is usually where I stick my crock pot. So I'm gonna get that and we will make the pot roast. It's got to cook for several hours, so I figured I'd get it started now. It's like 10:30. I'm going to keep it on low, and it'll be good. Okay, so dinner is in the crock pot. It's right here, as you can see. It's just chopped up onion, roast beef, onion powder, no, I'm sorry, not onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper. And that's just gonna cook for like 8 hours. And right now, and I was listening to The Empire of Gold while I was getting that together. And I think I'm at like 82% of the book now. So we're getting there. I still don't know if this is a trilogy or not, because I feel like the book is not quite, going to be wrapping things up for the series, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. So I think what I would like to do now is I'm going to read a little bit of Proven Guilty, because like I said, I'm almost done with it and I would really like to finish it today so I can return it to my library. So I think I am going to take my coffee and my book and I'm going to go read. And then, I don't know, I have some cleaning to do. I have to do some laundry. And I have a couple of work things that I need to get done too. So I'll be kind of, moving around and whatnot. I'm not going to be filming all of it. But I think I am going to go and read maybe for 45 minutes or so. Okay, so I just finished Proven Guilty. And oh my gosh, it was really, really good. Like I said, I think this is book 9 of the Dresden Files. I mean, seriously, if you haven't read this series, it starts off a little, it just keeps getting better and better. And I'm so glad I stuck with this series. The ending of this one was probably one of my favorites that I've read so far. And I'm just really happy about a couple of things. I was a little worried at the end of the last book that there was going to be a romance between Harry, who's the main character, and somebody else. And I really, really didn't want there to be a romance between these two people. I thought they worked better as friends. And I was really worried that it was gonna, like, this book was gonna turn into a romance between them, but it actually turned out that that wasn't the case. And I'm really happy with that because I just didn't want to see a romance between these two people. It might happen eventually and maybe my opinion will change, but I don't know. I just don't think I want them to be in a romantic relationship with each other. So, yeah. But anyway, the ending of this was amazing. I really like how now there's like this whole shift in the story. There's like this big, well, I mean, it's always kind of been a hint of that there's like this big overarching mystery to the entire series and like everything is tied together. But I don't think I realized just how well planned out this series is until just now. And it seems like Jim Butcher is really like he thought this out really well, and there's a whole lot more to it than you realize. You don't think originally that the books are all connected, or that if they are, they're just kind of minorly connected, but no. Like it's so good, and I'm really happy that I'm reading it. I'm gonna have to go, I think my library has the next book. If they do, I'm gonna probably go pick it up tomorrow. It's pouring outside right now, so I'm glad I got my errands done earlier because I don't want to have to go out and do anything else today, at least not, anywhere outside of the house. So yeah, I'm done with that. And I think I'm going to get some lunch, and I have to go and get some things done. I have to get some work done and a couple other things upstairs, so I'm probably going to go and do that. But yeah, I finished Proven Guilty, and I'm really, really happy with it. So next up will be Certain Dark Things by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. So I'll probably start reading that one a little later. But yeah, I was really happy with the Dresden Files, and I can't wait for the next one. And again, I can't say too much about it because it's, the 9th book in a series. But if you haven't read the Dresden Files, you really should. It's so good. I know that a lot of people have issues with the first few books. They have issues with the main character. They have issues with, the pacing. And I totally understand. Harry can be very annoying, especially those first 3 books. But I do feel like he gets better, and I think the story, the writing, everything just keeps getting better and better. So I highly recommend it if you haven't read it yet. It's a long series. I think I want to say like book 14 just came out or is coming out soon, and I could be wrong about the number, but I know that there's a few. So yeah, and I at some point I want to have like all of them in my collection because it's definitely a series I think I would read again at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Hello again. I just finished getting some work done. I think she's wondering what I'm doing. Hi. That's my dog. This is Aqua. Anyway, I'm hanging out in my office with her right now. I was just petting her and I'm like, oh, I should probably do a check-in. So I did some work. I got some stuff done. I folded some laundry. And the entire time I was listening to Empire of Gold. So I'm at, I think, 85% now. Things were really picking up. I don't know. I feel like maybe I was wrong and that it might be finishing at the end of this book because, like, things are going... There's a lot right now. There's a lot happening. But... yeah, it's so good. And the narrator does a great job. She's really, really good. So, yeah, I'm going to be sad when it's over though because I really like that book. I listened to the audiobook for the first book, which was City of Brass. And then the second book I think I got from my library, which was Kingdom of Copper. So I read that one like physically as a book, and again, it was really good. Are you chewing on the, what are you doing? Excuse, hi. Are you a cute girl? Yeah, you're just chewing on my armchair. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Isn't it funny? Like, she's the one sitting on the armchair. I'm sitting on the floor. That's, I love this dog. I can't help it. And she's still... she does this. She doesn't actually chew things apart. She just nibbles. I don't know. She's a good girl, though. So anyway, I read the second one physically, and I did the other, obviously. I'm doing the other one as an audiobook, and I really like it. I can't remember if S.A. Chakraborty has any other books out, but if she does, I think I'd like to read them at some point because they're really good. So now, let's see, it's 2:15. My son's going to be home in about half an hour, so I don't know. I think I might just start reading my next book. And I was actually thinking, I know I said I was going to read House of Salt and Sorrows next, but I just remembered that I actually picked up The Shining by Stephen King from the library. So, what? Can I help you? Are you a good girl? Sorry. I get distracted. So I just remember that I picked up The Shining by Stephen King, and I think I might read that instead. I still need to read whatever it was called by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I can never remember the name of that book. I think I'm gonna save that one for tonight and read it in bed because it is my Kindle book, and I prefer reading my Kindle at night, like once I'm in bed. That way, like, if my husband's already sleeping, I don't have the light on and I'm not keeping him awake. So yeah, I think I might start The Shining instead of The House of Salt and Sorrows. I think I'm going to probably read that next, but since I have to return The Shining in a couple weeks, I figured I'll get that one done first. She's getting up. And yeah, so I think I'm going to go do that. I'm pretty much done doing what I need to do work-wise and YouTube-wise and all that stuff. I think I want to post something on Fan House. I might actually post a review because I've been writing book reviews on Fan House, like just kind of writing them out, like spoiler-free, obviously. I think I might do a review of Proven Guilty because I just finished it, and I might do that. Or maybe like a up to this point series review of the Dresden Files because it's book 9 or 8 or something. But yeah, I'll figure it out. And so yeah, I'm going to go start The Shining. And once my son gets home, I'll have a little bit of time before I have to go get my younger son. So yeah, I'll have a little bit of time to start The Shining. I was going to make pumpkin bread, but I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow because I'm already making a bunch of stuff for dinner tonight. We're going to be having the pot roast. I'm going to be making some potatoes. I don't know if I want to roast them or if I want to make baked potatoes or mashed potatoes. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm just going to saute up some Brussels sprouts, so that won't take too long. But yeah, I'm going to go try and get The Shining started, and then I'll check in again later. Hello. It's a little bit after dinner now. My kids are actually, well, I have one kid doing his homework. I have the other one playing outside because it finally stopped raining. My hair is doing a thing. Dinner was really good. I ended up roasting the potatoes, making Brussels sprouts, and making the pot roast, which you saw me do earlier. I'm actually going to post the recipe, or actually I already did. I posted the recipe on Fan House, so if you want to sub to me there, it's $3 a month, and I post all sorts of cool things on there. I've got book reviews, I've got recipes, I've got pictures of my dog, all sorts of stuff. Get ready with me. I actually did a get ready with me video yesterday. So yeah, the recipe's up there if you're interested in seeing it. And now I'm gonna go back to reading some more of The Shining. Sorry, I'm trying to grab the book. Let's see. So I read about 40 pages so far since I started cooking. Sorry about that. My son just came inside. So yeah, I read about 40 pages, and I had to laugh because I got this book from the library, and clearly, I mean, if you look at the cover, it's clearly very dated looking, but the thing that's really funny about it is you can tell it's quite old because in the blurb about the author at the end of the book, it says that Stephen King lives in Maine with, oh, there's a dog. Lives in Maine with his wife and 2 kids. He's got 3 kids. And his youngest was born in 1977. So it's a really old book. But I'm liking it so far. I'm, like I said, 40 pages in. I was reading a little bit while I was cooking. Hoping to get to page 100 tonight. We'll see. Hello again. It's, what time is it? 8:30? Probably maybe second to last check-in of the night. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one. It depends on how late I stay up. My kids are in bed. I usually try to have them to sleep, or well, at least in their rooms by 8:30, because they have to be up early for school. I'm probably going to read a little bit more tonight. I don't know how much. We'll see. See how long I stay up. I usually go to bed around 10-ish on weekdays, just because I have to be up by like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I try to, be in bed by like 10:30 at the latest. So I'm going to read a little bit of The Shining, and then I'm going to go to bed. I might check in one more time, but we'll see. Depends. I didn't get a chance to read much since my last check-in. What time was that? I guess I checked in last at like 7. It was 6. It was after dinner. And I ended up getting distracted. I ended up working out for a little bit. And wait a minute. I did read a little bit more of The Empire of Gold while I was working out. But then I found that I was having a hard time focusing. I'm having one of those days. So instead of listening to an audiobook, I actually just ended up watching Booktube while I did my workout. So yeah, I haven't read much more. I'm still going to try and get to 100 pages in The Shining tonight. We'll see. I think that's the only thing I had to check in on. I'm in my pajamas. I'm tired. Kids are in bed. Dogs are in bed. Dogs. I have one dog, not more than one. Dog is in bed. And yeah, so I'm going to just read for a little bit down here, and then I'll move up to the bedroom later when I'm ready to go to sleep. Good morning. So I fell asleep last night before I could do another check-in. I did not quite get to page 100. I'm at like 80 of The Shining. I don't know. I still feel like I prefer Stephen King's newer stuff to his older stuff. And we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I'm going to try. I'm going to get to like maybe the halfway point, but if I'm still not feeling it, we're just going to DNF. I just got out of the shower, as you can see. It's almost 8. I've been up since a little bit before 6. So I'm getting my coffee together, which, by the way, okay, so first of all, this is not sponsored. I gotta do some dishes, like my crock pot's still over there. Not sponsored, but this is called, I don't know if you can see it. It's called, this is the Grinding Coffee Company, and this coffee is called The Gay Agenda, which, it's amazing. And it's so good. I bought this, and they also have this one here. I got this one called what is this? Gourmet Donut Shop. I had this one yesterday. It's also really good. I really prefer the Gay Agenda. It's very good. And it's kind of got like, I can't get the other one to stand back up. It's kind of got like a caramel flavor. I don't think it's specifically a flavored coffee. It's just coffee that has caramel notes to it. But, oh, it's so good. I had a cup already. I'm going to have another cup. Also, I tried that. I am so shiny. I tried that new sunscreen this morning, the Simply Mineral or whatever it was called by Aveeno, and it left a huge white cast. You can't really tell because I'm super pale, but I would say if you have anything deeper than like a light skin tone, it's gonna leave a huge white cast. It's also super shiny. Like, I look sweaty. I'm not. I'm just shiny. So yeah, I am shiny. But anyway, I'm going to play around with it a little bit more and see. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm going to run upstairs and get some stuff done. Start another load of laundry. And yeah, so like I said, I'm going to keep going with The Shining for now. But I might not stick to it. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to like DNF more books if I'm not enjoying it. And I don't know. I just feel like I prefer Stephen King's newer stuff. Like, I really liked The Institute. I really liked 11/22/63. I'm not sure what I think about The Shining. I can already tell that it's going in a direction that I don't think I'm going to like. And I've never actually seen the movie, so I don't know much about it aside from like Red Rum and the creepy twins and stuff. Like you see memes and whatever, but I don't know. I'll see. But I think if I don't like this, from now on, I'm just going to stick to Kevin Stings. Yep, I need my coffee. Stephen King's newer stuff instead, because I do really like his newer stuff. I'm just not a huge fan of the older stuff. But yeah, and the other thing I want to do today is, while I'm getting some stuff done upstairs, I got a couple of things I need to do on my computer, and I have to pay some bills and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to listen to Empire of Gold. I'd really like to finish it today. That one, like I said, super good. S.A. Chakraborty did a great job with that series. And I have to see, I know she's written other books. I want to try and get to some of her other stuff too, because I really like it. I love the whole like Egyptian, Middle Eastern mythology magic setting of the Daevabad trilogy. And I still think it's a trilogy. I'm not positive. Also, I'd really like to run to the library either today or tomorrow, because I want to get the next Dresden Files book. Like, I really want to just keep going with it. I like it so much. So that's the plan. I'm probably not going to get to the House of Salt and Sorrows. I know I was originally going to, but I think I'm going to just keep going with the Dresden Files. Like, I want to stick to what I like. And honestly, the Dresden Files makes a lot of sense for like fall, because I don't know, it's just got this, a lot of it does take, I mean, the most recent one took place in the summer, but I don't know, I get fall vibes from the Dresden Files. So we'll see. But anyway, breakfast time and coffee time, and then some work. And I'll meet you back later after I've done some reading, and I'll let you know what I'm going to do about The Shining. So yeah, see you later. Hello again. I just realized I haven't done a check-in like most of the day. It's not that much later. I guess it's like 11:30 right now. It hasn't been that long. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, sorry. Just finished eating lunch, and like now I've got like a tickle in my throat. But anyway, I am almost done with The Empire of Gold. I've got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes left in the audiobook. By the way, I'm in my bedroom. I just got changed. It's actually kind of chilly today. Like, I have all my windows open, so I changed into a long sleeve shirt. And I'm actually gonna run out to the bookstore because I was doing some research this morning, because I have a few books that I want to read for October to put on my TBR, and I realized that my library doesn't have all of them. So rather than, get the ebook or try and get it on Hoopla or something like that, and actually Hoopla didn't have a lot of them either. Like White Knight, I think that's the next book in the Dresden Files. My library doesn't have it, so I'm going to go and get that. And the other one I want to get is My Cousin Rachel by Daphne du Maurier. And my library, it didn't have My Cousin Rachel. It has Rebecca, which I've read and I loved. And I'm in the mood for like a gothic novel, especially like this time of year. So I figured I would go and get that. And there was one other. I have to go check the list, but I'm just going to go and do that real quick. And then while I'm driving to the bookstore, I am going to take a listen to the last 15 minutes of Empire of Gold. I might actually also run to the library because I want to go turn in Proven Guilty because I have to get it returned soon. Like it's due in a few days. So I'm going to run to the library. I'll see what they have. Maybe the website. I know that they don't have My Cousin Rachel. I don't think they have White Knight, but there were a few there that I wanted to pick up. So I'm going to pick those up. And then I think I'm going to run to the bookstore. So I'm going to just do a few errands. And then when I get back, I'll probably read. I was going to make pumpkin bread today, but I think I'm going to skip it. I'm not really in the mood to bake. So probably not going to. I might make pizza dough though, because I think we're gonna have pizza for dinner tonight. So when I get back, I think I'm gonna do that and just get it proofing, because you have to let the yeast rise. So yeah, I am going to, by the way, oh my God, Empire of Gold is so good. It's such a good ending. And this is the finale of this trilogy. It's such a good finale for this trilogy. It's so good. So if you haven't read the Daevabad trilogy, I highly recommend it. It's really good. The main character's name is Nari, and she basically is a thief in Cairo, but she stumbles upon a Deva warrior and is basically like thrown into this magical world. And I mean, there's so much more to that. Like, it's so well written, and like the politics and the magic system, everything is just so good. And I'm really sad I'm almost done with it. Like, I'm real sad. I think all three books got 5 stars. I think the second one might have gotten 4. I can't remember, but either way, they're just so good. So I highly recommend, if you're into that kind of thing, to pick up the Daevabad trilogy or get it from your library or wherever, because it's really good. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I have to do a couple errands. I'm going to listen to the rest of that book on the way. I should be back before my son gets home from school. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, that the sunscreen, it actually did, sink in pretty well. I'm still a little shiny in some areas, but it's not like greasy feeling or anything. But again, it does leave a bit of a white cast. So if you're pale like me, it's probably going to be fine. But if you have anything, any skin deeper than mine, which, I'm pretty fair, it might be pretty obvious. So just FYI. I don't know why I just did that. But anyway, I keep hitting my hair. All right, anyway, I will see you later. Hello again. So I got stuck in some traffic. They were working on the road, and so it took me a little longer to get back, but I was able to, so I thought I had 15 minutes left of the Empire of Gold. It was more like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. My dog is on the counter. But I didn't quite finish it. I've got like 5 minutes left. It's a very small amount. Oh, that's a thing of, I thought something spilled. It's actually the sunlight. And anyway, that's my laundry basket. My kitchen's a mess. But anyway, so I did go to the library, and I went to Barnes & Noble. I got a few books, so I thought I would show them off real quick. I'm just getting them together here. I ended up changing my mind on one thing. Now, first of all, I'm really bummed because neither the library or Barnes & Noble had White Knight by Jim Butcher. So, I don't know, maybe I'll order it online. But yeah, I don't have a copy of that. However, I did get a few things. Okay, so these are the 2 books that I got from Barnes & Noble. I've been really wanting to read Mexican Gothic, so I got that, and I'm already reading a Silvia Moreno Garcia book this month, so make it a Silvia Moreno Garcia. Okay, my phone is struggling. I'm trying to get it to, I'm using like this anti movement thing, but it's kind of freaking out a little bit. So anyway, yeah, Mexican Gothic, and then I got the classic copy. Like, they have these really, oh my God, phone, please. They've got this like really nice edition of Dracula, and I've been wanting to read it. And look at the pages. Pages are black. It looks so good. I can't wait to read this, actually. I've been wanting to read Dracula for a while, and I have not had the chance, so I'm really looking forward to that. And if we switch over here, this is what, oh my God, phone. Okay. This is what I got from the library. I've been hearing some things about the library at Mount Char. It's supposed to be a good mystery / horror, I think. Horror. So I've got that. And then I decided to get a cozy mystery, quote unquote. I think it's cozy. And this one is called Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie. And it's supposed to be a little bit like Nancy Drew ish. I started reading this one a while ago, but then, oh my God, my phone. Okay, I give up. I give up. Okay, I'm switching you back to here because I don't know. My phone is struggling with being on this no movement thing, and it's making more movement. So, whatever. So yeah, sweetness at the bottom of the pie. Kind of supposed to be like Nancy Drew. And I did start to read this once, but I ran out of time. I was like kind of in a reading slump at that point. So I'm going to give it another shot. There's a whole bunch of books in that series. So I'm looking forward to reading those. And yeah, I just have to finish Empire of Gold. I think maybe I will get White Knight as my next audiobook because it is on Hoopla. So I think we'll do that. And then I don't know. I have to decide what I want to read next. I'm kind of leaning towards Mexican Gothic, but we'll see. I have these library books for 3 weeks, so I've got plenty of time to read them. And I want to stick with whatever I'm in the mood for because I am a bit of a mood reader. So we'll see. Hello again. It's only like 10 minutes after the last time I said anything. But I just finished The Empire of Gold, so I wanted to just quickly hop on and say that I really freaking loved that series so much. I kind of wish I owned physical copies of them because I don't, and I think that the books are beautiful, so it would be nice to eventually have them on my shelves. It was such a good ending. I was definitely tearing up. I feel like I have a shadow on my face from my arm. I feel like there's going to be like a second series that kind of branches off from this series that I just finished. Because it kind of feels like we're going to be following one of the other characters. Now, I could be completely wrong, but that was the impression that I was getting because there was some fairly open-ended stuff at the end there. And I feel like maybe we're going to do that. Maybe that's going to be like a branch off or a spin-off series that's going to go with this. It was really, really good. There was actually a pretty big twist towards the end that I didn't actually see coming, and I feel like I maybe should have. But, obviously it's not a mystery or a thriller, but there was a little bit of a twist, and, it was so good. It was so good. I can't wait to see what S.A. Chakraborty does next because that was such a good series. But anyway, I am going to drink my tea. I made chocolate hazelnut tea. It's a Pura tea from David's Tea. So I said tea a lot. I know. I'm going to drink that and maybe start listening. I don't know. I was gonna start reading, but I think I might actually run upstairs and get a couple more things done. I have to fold some laundry, and I have a few things I need to do before my kids get home. I have to finish paying bills, and I have a couple other things. So I don't know. I might just wait until later to read. And I decided I am going to just listen to White Knight on Hoopla or like the digital library audiobook thing. I don't know what my hair is doing. Because it's just easier to get it that way. I would like to have the entire series in a physical version at some point, but I'm not worried about it right now. So yeah, that'll be my next audiobook. And I am about to post a picture of the books that I bought on Fan House just to kind of talk about them. And that way, Fan House gets a little bit of a preview, I guess, before this video goes up. And yeah. So I will see you all later. And I don't know if I'm going to be back before or after dinner. I don't know. It depends. But yeah. Hello again. So my kids are home and I am making dinner. Just making pasta. I was going to make pizza, but I didn't feel like getting the dough together. So I've got a pot of water boiling over there. I don't know if you can see it. You might be able to see it. But yeah. Gonna be doing that. I am reading The Shining while I cook. This book, it's interesting so far. Like, I like it-ish. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to like it. Stephen King's endings are not usually my favorite, with the exception of The Institute. I thought the ending of that one wasn't bad. But yeah, so I'm 100 pages in now. Like I finally got to the 100-page mark. And it's good so far. They just got to the hotel and are going to be there on their own now. So, I mean, so far nothing has happened that's been like super bad, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I have a theory, like, because here's the thing, I've never seen the movie, and I've never read the book, so I don't actually know what happens. But I have a theory on what I think is going to happen. So I'll have to see if I'm right. I'm going to keep going with it for now. I think I still like it enough to keep going. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not always a huge fan of Stephen King, so we'll see. But I want to keep going on it for now, so I'm reading while I wait for the pasta water to heat up. And once that's ready, I'm going to read some more while I wait for the pasta to cook. It's just super simple dinner tonight. I'm being very lazy. Yeah, so I will check in again later and I'll let you know what I think as I keep going. Okay, got dinner cooking. So this is, all right, Phil, we got the pasta here. This is just rotini. I'm making a whole box because it's for the whole family. Not spoiling away. And over here we've got some mushrooms. I needed to use these up, so I figured I would just put them all in a pot. So this is mushrooms that I'm sauteing with salt, pepper, olive oil, onion flakes, and then these are veggie meatballs, so they're like vegan versions of meatballs. They're frozen. I get them at Aldi. We're not vegan or vegetarian, but they're really good. So I like to put them on our pasta. And then I just have a jar of sauce that once this is done cooking and sauteing, I don't know why this thing keeps moving around like this, but once this is done cooking and sauteing, I will add the sauce to this. And then we'll just put it over the pasta. So yeah, pretty simple. I feel like I'm in this spot every time I give an update today. I swear I've actually done stuff. But I actually don't have a book update since the last time I talked. Wait, do I? I can't remember if I talked about the Dresden Files. I ended up getting it on audiobook. Might have talked about it. I forgot how much I like James Marsters as a narrator. So I was listening to a little bit of that while I was getting dinner ready. And I did not read any more of The Shining. I'm actually going to be doing that right now. My hair is doing a thing. Oh, whatever. I'm going to be going to bed at some point. I don't think I'm going to do another update tonight, only because I had a glass of wine with dinner, and that tends to make me super sleepy because I don't do that all that often. So, yeah, I'll probably go to bed early. I mean, I have to be up by like 5:36 tomorrow anyway, so I can't be up too late. But I'm going to read hopefully another 30 to 50 pages tonight. We will see. And yeah, so I will see you all in the morning, and I'll probably be ending this vlog tomorrow morning at some point too, because I want to get it edited and up. But yeah, good morning. So yeah, I ended up reading like 80 pages last night of The Shining. I ended up staying up until about 10. I don't usually sleep or go to bed that late. Like I said, I've been up since, what time is it? It's 7:45. I've been up since at least 6. I think I got up a little bit before 6. I've got my coffee. This mug is so cute, by the way. My husband's friend sent this to him from Disney. It says, "I'm a dog person," and it's got all of the Disney dogs on it. So the Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp. It's so cute. And on the handle, you can't see it right now because I'm holding it, but on the handle it says, "I'm a dog person," which we are. I stole it from my husband, and now I'm using it to drink my coffee. And it's so good. I'm drinking the Donut Shop coffee from Grinding Coffee Co. this morning, just with a splash of oat milk in it, which is what I usually do. And yeah, so The Shining, I'm still not sure how I feel about it. It's fine, but I have a feeling I don't know. There's just something about it. And the fact that it involves a kid, I'm not sure this was a good idea. But then again, I really liked The Institute, which also involved kids. So, I don't know. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. But yeah, I was able to read like 80 pages last night. So I'm hoping to get that one done in the next couple, like day or two. We'll see. I'm also still listening to the Dresden Files. I have some errands I have to run this morning. My kids need some like warm weather? Nope. Some cold weather clothes because they outgrew everything from last year. So I am going to run to Target. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be listening to my audiobook. And then I have to go pick up groceries. I am probably ending this vlog like now-ish because I feel like I've already done a few days worth of it. So yeah, but I did read, so let me think. What did I do? I finished I finished Proven Guilty by Jim Butcher, which was book 8 of the Dresden Files. I finished The Empire of Gold by S.A. Chakraborty. Both of those were 5 stars, by the way. Like, I absolutely love them. And by the way, sorry for the sniffles. My allergies are bothering me this morning. And then what else? We started The Shining. I'm like 180 pages into The Shining at this point, so not bad. And I don't know how many pages that is altogether. I want to say I read like 400 pages in the last 3 days. It's hard to tell because some of it was an audiobook. But yeah, it was a pretty successful first reading vlog, I think. I'm still like trying to get used to doing this again. I've only done one vlog before, back when I first did Booktube on this channel, but I'd really like to do more of these because I like them. I'm still trying to figure out like ways to film like things that I'm doing. I have to get used to remembering to do that because I wasn't great about doing that this time. I'm trying to get better at like filming myself, like maybe reading or, you know, cleaning or whatever, like while I'm listening to things. But yeah, we'll get used to it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this first vlog. I am gonna go get some breakfast and drink the rest of my coffee here. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like this video. You can also follow me on Twitter, Goodreads, Instagram. You can join my Discord server, and you can become a Fan House member or subscriber, which is $3 a month. I post all sorts of stuff there, not just bookish stuff. Recipes, pictures of my dogs, and also you can become a channel member here on YouTube, which is either $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. As always, all of this monetary stuff is completely optional, but it does help support the channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my first vlog back, and I will see you later. Bye.